I don't like how that pillow looks. Hold on, guys.
Oh, this for Christmas.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Yes. What is that?
yes.
Y'all, so the what's that book called? The Ready Set Play Christmas holiday book has arrived. So we're into it. Okay. Well, when I'm done filming, you can show me all the wonderful things, okay?
Look.
That looks like something that we just threw away.
No, this is new.
It will be new if we bought it, but it looks like something we threw away. You keep looking, okay? While I do this, because I'm very excited. Riley. Hey, good people. Welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, you've already been thrown into the fray of my life. And it is Sunday, so y'all already know we might as well start calling this Euphoria in makeup instead of Mimosas in makeup, because I very rarely have a mimosa. Look at the hair, y'all. I just needed a little change for a little bit, just because I found myself starting to twist my twists, and y'all know about that hair pulling thing. I already got some hair added in because it was so short in the middle. So look at this wig. I will tag or link this in the description box, because this is cute, guys. It's a little summer wig in the fall. Okay, y'all, I have been added to the PR list for Notoriously Morbid, and I have 3 other Notoriously Morbid videos. I love their palettes so much. I don't have any singles yet, but I'm sure that's gonna change. I do have a liquid lipstick, so when I was reached out to on Instagram, it was like last week, I don't even know what to say. Like, a brand that I like, oh, he left. He was like, I don't feel like hearing this. Just the fact that a brand that I'm into, like, saw some of the stuff that I did, and it's been a minute, but they were like TikTok, and I'm like, I haven't even been doing any reels or TikToks. I am gonna try to change that, but I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm so excited. So I have the new Loki collection, which is a palette and a lipstick, and we're gonna try it out very shortly. So if you wanna see the collection and just see some of my other Notoriously Morbid palettes and just, you know, shuck and jive and have a good time on a Sunday morning, keep on watching this video. And if you love makeup, if it is your therapy, if it makes you happy, and you especially love eyeshadow the most, and you can deal with a little kid action, definitely consider joining this community. I would love to have you back. All right, y'all, let's get started because I can't wait. If you have not heard of Notoriously Morbid, I would not be surprised. It is an indie brand, and I don't know if you heard the name Notoriously Morbid. I don't know if that makes you think about makeup right away. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me think. How did I find out about Notoriously Morbid? It was probably on Makeup Release Radar's page. The first palette I got was a little after Valentine's Day. It was their Valentine's release. So I was getting into indie makeup. I'm almost positive it was Makeup Release Radar. So if you are into indie makeup or want to know more about indie makeup, I'll have her Instagram in the description box, because she always has the latest with the indie makeup. And I'll tag a few other Instagram sites that I look at. Anyway, the first palette that I bought, now real fast, Notoriously Morbid is a cruelty-free makeup brand. Some of their shades are vegan, and they usually do a good job with sharing which shades are vegan, which ones are not, which shades are okay for the lips, which ones are not. They don't do it on every palette, but on 2 of them they do. Let me show y'all where it all began. This is the Rip My Effin' Heart Out palette. This was their Valentine's Day release. Love the cover art. Love the shades on the back with the little Valentine's Day, what do you call it? Conversation hearts. And here is the inside of this baby. There are 3 mattes in this palette, and the rest of them are like these metallics and these duochrome shifty shades. I will link the video, but here's the thing. When they're gone, they're gone. The video's not gonna do much except maybe put this brand on your radar. I will say that. Next, we had Path of the Dark Side. Y'all, this palette, okay? One of the most unique that I own. Hello, look at this. Here's the back. This is one of the palettes where they do share whether or not each shade is vegan or lip safe. So I love that. First of all, there's a red to black. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. You see that? This red to black duochrome, maybe a little gold in there. Don't have anything else like that in my collection. Let's just go ahead and say that this palette is so special in my collection. Now, the most recent palette was Absinthe and Lace. And I want to say this restocked once, but this one's gone too, y'all. Shades on the back. This is another one with the labels of the shadows that are vegan and the ones that are lip safe and the ones that are not. Another very, very, very unique palette. I mean, this palette was so unique that I did not know what to do with it as far as looks are concerned. I did come up with some really great looks though. They do have like flaky shades. They've got metallics. They've got duochromes. I mean, it is just, I don't know. Oh, and the shade in here that was so surprising to me because I could not swatch it. Like the swatch was terrible. Not terrible, but I couldn't get it to swatch. Like, and I'm a swatcher, y'all. So this green right here, it was so strange. But when you put it on the eye, it was so beautiful with a fluffy brush. I was so surprised in a good way. I love that Notoriously Morbid has such a homemade vibe and a homemade feel. I know that a crooked sticker may drive one crazy, but not me. I appreciate it. Now let me tell you what else I appreciate. Now, I don't know any other brand that does this, so y'all can let me know. But I am so tired. Hold on, a little short rant loading. I'm just trying to figure out why, when I look at the shades on the back, I don't want to have to reverse them in my mind to know which shade I'm looking at or what the shade is called. It drives me nuts. Like the Pat palette, I'm like, it's 18 shades and I gotta make sure I'm reading them the right way. I have to, what do you call, invert the shade names. It is very frustrating for me. Spatially, that may be someone else's talent and it may be easy for you, but it is not for me. It's too much. Not only do, when you look at the shade on the back, it matches where it is in the palette, they put the color of the shade on here for those who need extra help, like me. Let me show you. So here we have Sith Happens, right? Okay. And there is Sith Happens. Color of the logo, location of the shade, color and shade. I cannot tell you how much I love that. So thank you. I don't know any other brands to do that, but I need that kind of help. You know, the Path of the Dark Side really sealed it with me because I love like movies. I like superheroes and things like that. I wasn't like a Star Wars junkie or anything like that, but I do like Star Wars, although I haven't seen any of like the real new ones. But let me tell you, this was my sister's boy, and then she put me on to Loki. Now I haven't seen the series yet. Maybe I'll start that soon. But Loki is a piece of work in the Thor movies. I just like him. Like, he's a good villain. You know what I mean? He's a good one, you know? You have those villains that you love, and he's one of them. So I really tried to get me some horns, but Amazon didn't have any horns. The horns were gonna be here today and I needed them. So I might try to still get me some horns, but it's okay. Let's talk about this collection, which is 2 items. And I'm fine with that. I don't need a whole, you know what I'm saying? We've got the palette. We've got this duochrome lipstick, okay? Now, I don't have the price of this palette yet. I know that this one was $45.99, I think, which I thought was a great price for the types of shades that you're getting. I'm thinking this may be the same Don't quote me on it, but I will, as soon as I find out, update it, because it's not on the sheet that I was sent. The Duochrome Metallic Liquid Lipstick, I think will be $17.99. That's the price of the other metallic lipsticks that are on their site. So that's that. And they gave me a code. The code is Beauty and the Frizz 15. So I will put that in the description box as well, in case you're interested in this collection or any of their other singles. Now, I will say that a lot of times when the palettes sell out, if you like eyeshadow singles or you just like a couple of shades in the palette, they often sell the shades separately as singles. So you can just get the ones you want, which I think is cool too. So that's it. All right. Let's get into this. So here is the palette. There are 2 mattes. There is 1 multi-chrome. There are 2 shimmers with multi-chrome flakes. And there are 3 shimmers and 1 pressed metallic flake pan. I'm gonna insert the swatches, but this, y'all, if you like greens, hey, this is it here. It's like greens, golds. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the swatches. But this palette is right up my alley. It is just beautiful, and I think it represents Loki with the green and the gold. I think it's perfect. Oh, and it has a little magnetic closure. The palette has a 24-month shelf life. Maybe this is vegan. I'm looking. This little symbol right here, I don't know if that means vegan or not, but I will find out and update you guys. And I love how the symbols on the back are the Loki horns. Now, I think I did say that this collection is gonna release on Friday, October 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to get it fast. Every time I've gotten something from Notoriously Morbid, it goes quickly, and they may open it for a pre-order and they may not. So if you want it and you like it after this video, put your alarm on and get on there, you know, right away. And this palette is definitely going to be limited in quantity. So yes, do what I said. Now, they do recommend that you use the mattes over a primer and that you use the shimmers and the multi-chromes over a sticky base, which I usually do have a tacky base, and I may use like a glitter glue today just to, you know, do what the brand recommends. So let's go ahead and get into this palette, y'all. We are going to go over the shade names really quickly and the formula of those shades. And then I'm going to do 2 looks, 1 on each eye, just so we can see what this baby can do. And then I'll be back to wrap it up. So first we have the shade Mischief, which is a shimmer with multi-chrome flakes. Glorious Purpose, which is a multi-chrome shade. Glad Tidings is one of the 2 mattes. Trust My Rage is a shimmer. Illusions is also a shimmer. Neil is a matte. Stolen Relic is the pressed metallic flake pan. Born to Be a King is another shimmer with multi-chrome flakes. And Surprise is a shimmer. I love it. Let's get into the looks. I'm gonna be using new brushes today. They are from a brand called What's Up Beauty. Have that in a future video, but I thought these would be great to use with this palette. So let's do it. I'm so mad I don't have any Loki horns. That's really upsetting. Really upsetting. Ooh, and then we'll put the lipstick on at the end. Let's go ahead on this looks like a blending brush. We're gonna go into the shade Glad Tidings, which is this brown matte. Is that what you call saddle brown? That's what we're doing. Just going to put this in our transition area. Everything I have on my face this time will be linked in the description box. You know why? Because I have it sitting out right here and I'm not gonna forget this time. So I'm just wanting you to understand the blend here. Very easy, very just, I don't know, no complaints. That's what I'm saying. Just gonna kind of take this over, just drag it. Now again, there's only 2 mattes, so I'm sure on my other side, my other eye, I'm gonna use the other matte as a transition. Just try to do, you know, some contrasting looks if possible. Yes, y'all, come on. Okay, that's enough. Let's jump in. Let's jump in, guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead and jump in with this multi-chrome. I mean, why wait? Glorious Purpose is gonna go all over the lid. I'm into it. That's what's happening. Just going in to the pan. Whoa, don't know if y'all can see that. There it is. This is a nice packing brush. Spraying it with my mixing medium. Let's just see how it works with the mixing medium, because I usually have that on hand. I can't. I'm not. Please stop. I can't even get. This is too much of what I need. Yo, are y'all telling me I don't have to turn the light out? I don't have to turn the light out. I can't. I can't. I will turn it out. I can't get enough. And this is just pretty as is. Like, you know what? I might just put some more of that brown. No, I'm not. That'd be too easy. Hold on. That's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna go into the shade Illusions. That's a shimmer. I was about to call it a day. I was like, I'm about to put some of that brown on the outer corner and call it a look. And it would have been. But I think we can amp it up a little more with the shade Illusions. And like I said, these are gonna be kind of shimmer heavy because there's only 2 mattes, but like, this is, you know what, y'all? This is just kind of light and airy. Between this one and Odin's Eye, the inspiration is back. I'm not saying it left, but like, I could not wait to get home to put this palette on. I'm gonna go back into our original transition shade, which was Glad Tidings, and just kind of go up in the crease a little bit. I don't want the shimmer to be up there too much. I will say these brushes though, we'll have to formally talk about that at a later time, but this is gorgeous, y'all. So for my under eye, I'm gonna go into the shade Neil, which is that green matte. Gonna just lightly go under here. Just gonna diffuse this a little bit. I meant to grab one of the new brushes. Well, it's not a formal review, but I was trying to just use those new brushes. Yeah, this is just gonna be kind of a light smoke, y'all, today. Light smoke. Now, just for kicks, we're gonna take Mischief, which is this one here. I'm gonna spray this one again. This is called Sparkly Goodness, y'all. Sparkly Greatness. Okay, and then let's take Trust My Rage. Same brush. I didn't spray that and I should have. Now, you may want to do your face makeup last in case you don't spray it, but spraying it really does help to eliminate any type of fallout, but it's not that serious. Just going back into the green. I'm gonna cut it here. I am, because this is just, to me, it's just perfect. Like, it's subtle and beautiful. Let me know what y'all think about this look. Let's go to look number 2. It's gonna be quick. Now we're gonna go into the other matte and kind of build this look off the green. It's Neil, not Trust My Rage, Neil. Just gonna try to go in pretty light at first just to see how the shade builds up. And I see that this is gonna be really, really easy to diffuse. And this is like, I didn't even have to, like most of my transitions, I usually have to tap in over my sticky primer, but I'm going right in with the back and forth. Beautiful foresty green. I love it. Now for this one, because this one's going to be a green heavy look, I am going to bring the green down on the under eye. I'm just going to do that now because I already know that's what I want to do. Why do I hear August FaceTime and his friends? I can't. It's too much. What's he talking about? August is killing me because he has a real social life. Like, he be calling his friends. I didn't call friends when well, I guess I didn't have anything to call them on when I was 6. Okay. Moving on. Okay, we have 3 shades that we have not used, so we are going to use them. The first shade I'm going to go into is the shade Surprise, which is the brown shimmer. This is so pretty, y'all. Look at the shade. Look. Oh, I was supposed to be using a brush. Hold on. I love it. Gonna go into the shade Born to Be a King. Sorry, y'all, my camera keeps going in and out of focus. Just gonna go back into our green Neil shade and just tap that on the outer edges. You have a test on Monday, a math test. August, he can't see you. Close my door. Okay, we have to use, I mean to say it like that, but we're gonna use the multi-chrome, the flaky, I mean. Now y'all know I'm new with the flaky situation. So, let's see. That's gonna be our inner corner highlight. I'm gonna spray this as well to kind of melt it. I think I wanna try to melt it a little bit. Oh, I met his friend say, guess what the weather is? We all live in the same area. Can't. You know, they could be talking about worse things. I don't use flakies a lot, but this is kind of a cute way to use them. I know a big part of the flakies coming out the way that you want it to, well, depending on how you want it to look, is letting the shades warm up. So I just put it on my hand with my mixing medium and it liquefied it a little bit, but it's still flaky. I'm having just a hard time getting y'all to see it. Here's what it looks like on my hand. So I'm just kind of melting it down.
What? Oh, come on.
Hey, August, can you close my door? I'm sorry. Because he can't close the door.
Oh.
I am going to, thank you. Gonna grab a dark lip liner if I can find one so we can test out this lipstick. I'm gonna put on my liner and my mascara and then we'll come back and try the lipstick. I'll be right back. No, you mean from YouTube? They didn't give me fake money. I said that one day maybe I'll make like real money. Why did he tell his friend? He's like, he's like, my mom's doing her makeup. They gave her fake money, but if she keeps going, she's gonna get real money. You know, I love that you believe in me. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I am back. I use a Patrick Ta eyeliner in the shade Deep Bronze. So it's just brown. And then my Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara, and I use the NYX On The Rise Lash Booster to prime my lashes. All right, let's get into this multi-chrome liquid lipstick. Ooh, I'm so excited. And I don't think I gave y'all the name. The name of the lipstick is called Your Savior Is Here. I am going to, I'm not sure what kind of liner to use. So I have a melt liner and it's gray. I'm gonna try to do it like really thin so I can kind of outline my situation and then we'll get into the lipstick. So just bear with me. Might be a good idea, might not, I don't know. So here is the lipstick, and you can kind of see that flip. Oh, and it smells really good. Ooh, we can see that, y'all. Okay. Now I do have one of these, and it's like a pinky gold shift, and they are very comfortable. Okay. Okay, Loki. Let's see. So you can see that shift. And with the light off, yeah, we can see it. Yeah, I like it. And I don't know if I did a close up on the eyes. Did I? I don't know. Okay, y'all, so I have not one negative thing to say. That's the collection. I can't. All right, so I like this collection. 2 items, quality is great. Love this lipstick. I love this. This just pulls the whole thing together. I like that I have 2 completely different eyes. You know, we've got this kind of neutrally but still special type of eye look with the little, try to do a little reverse cat eye kind of. And then you've got this one, which is a little more dramatic. Ooh, this with a white eyeliner would be so pretty because it would really open up your eyes. If you are interested in trying Notoriously Morbid, I think this would be a really good starter palette just because you do have some of those warm neutral tones. And these greens and browns really go with fall if you are the type of person who wears makeup by season. But what I like about this is you're getting several different eyeshadow textures in one palette. And for those who don't really like to use flakies, because I'm not someone who uses flakies all the time, they can be manipulated. So don't think that that's going to be a shade that you're just not going to use, because if you let the flaky warm up, it can become this beautiful glittery topper shade. So it really all depends on how you want to use that shade. You know, for me today it was an inner corner, but I could see myself letting it warm up and then tapping it over to give some more texture and enhance, you know, whatever shade that I'm using, or you could use it alone. I love that you get the multi-chrome, you get shimmers, and you get shimmers with multi-chrome flakes. So again, that variety of what you get it's nice if you are experimenting or just want to try out some different things. This color story is really easy to work with. Something like this one may have been overwhelming if you were trying to get into the brand. Absinthe and Lace may have been another overwhelming color story for someone who wants to try Notoriously Morbid. But this one is perfect. Again, the collection releases on Friday, October the 22nd. The time is 1 p.m. EST. Don't forget, if you get anything from Notoriously Morbid, you can use my code Beauty and the Frizz 15 so you can get a discount. And I am just beyond grateful that they reached out to me and liked the looks that I did with their previous palettes. It just makes me feel really proud and just really thankful. So I do hope you all enjoyed all of this. Thank you, Notoriously Morbid. Again, I really appreciate it more than you know, and like, I really adore this brand. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today for another Mimosas and Makeup. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself, talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.